The weather's getting worse. We have to be careful in our investigation. Okay, every region has unique inclement weather to manage. There are sand flashes in Martira, for example. During inclement weather, magma becomes denser, causing monsters to become enraged. This magma density impacts dungeons as well. Be sure to pay mind to the weather. Okay.
Sure.
You lot just came out of that giant sandworm, didn't you? Ow. Did you twist up its guts by going wild as a box of vesps and it puked you out?
Sure.
Well, it was a little crappier than that. Anyway, what brings you to a remote place like this? Can't you tell? I'm a humble peddler. I was traveling for business to a nearby town, then the sandworms attacked. I'm the only survivor. And now there's this weather to enjoy. When it's like this, monsters go berserk. Not too many out in these wastes, though, so I'm just here, quaking in me boots. But I'm safe thanks to you. I owe you all my life. I'll sell you anything you want, whatever catches your eye. Okay.
Sure.
Don't listen. You've all heard the rumors, haven't you? Something about a great fallen knight hiding in the wastelands. I want to sell.
Now then.
Not a ton. Okay. Holy crap. There we go. Robust stuff. There we go. One of you. And that is about it from here, I think. Is that all? Much obliged.
Yeesh.
Using a den like this is a hideout. That scoundrel. If you're set, let's put an end to this man's crimes. Fallen knight resorting to such foul deeds. If it's the truth, then I cannot let it lie. As a knight of honor, I must put an end to him. Let us be on our way as soon as you're ready. Okay, we're fully healed. Thank goodness. I think we can go back to slot number 1. Okay. Onward. We'll find him no matter what it takes. Should we go capture Heismay?
So we bring
Let's
the
go.
fight to them.
This bounty will be perfect for helping us stand out at the exhibition. Let's make sure we succeed. Okay, so if I don't have to do any bounty crap like kill a certain amount of monsters, I should head straight to the boss fight. Hold up. Oh, that thing's moving. Giant sandworm's nest.
Indeed.
This area is massive. Though I could expect no less considering the occupants. What's that at the bottom? An underground lake?
Look.
Hey look, there's a hut on the shore of the lake.
What the?
So he really has been living here. No wonder no one's been able to catch him yet.
However,
Something's amiss though. If that truly is his hideout, how might he keep his victims here once kidnapped?
look.
This place must be home to countless monsters. A child would not survive even half a day. Now that you mention it, you've got a point. This doesn't seem like the kind of place where you could hide a lot of people.
Well,
Then we'll drag the truth out of him. For now, let's check the place out.
I'm heading out.
Hey, whoa, whoa, hold up. Is that thing alive? Why is it so pale? Alright, this was the entrance, right? Yep. Okay. Got all sorts of bone places. Yes, they do. We're doing hit and run tactics until we've got this place figured out. Oh, jeez. Get out of here. Alright, how are we looking? We missed something? Hold on, what am I missing? Oh, blocked off areas. Gotcha. So we can't get into those. We are not jumping down. We are jumping down. No, we're not. Okay.
I imagine that would be of use.
Okay.
There they go.
So far we haven't missed anything. We're just doing the running Sir Robin
Useful, I say grab it.
thing. Okay. Okay, so we made it to the shack.
That should be it. We don't know what's lurking inside. Stay vigilant, everyone.
Tracks. Something small crawled here.
Probably the larvae of the giant sandworms, right? This place is bound to be chock full of them. Maybe what happened is that people mistook the human for some subspecies of the sandworms. Not that they're anything alike.
Ugh. Even the memory of being eaten puts a twinge in my nose. I'd rather it stay numb.
Stop fussing over a smell. You'll attract the enemy.
I just heard something. It can't be.
Gallica, which way is the sound coming from?
Shh! Be quiet! No, they're footsteps. Someone's coming this way.
Oh?
Keep your guard up.
Who's he?
It's coming back!
How do you know where it's hiding?
I think it's gone somewhere.
Are you the man we seek?
Name yourselves.
You mean this is Heismay?
I didn't expect a chief.
He's a chief.
Never seen one in the flesh. We're but another lesser tribe the city dwellers don't care for.
A mouse pat? What is this thing?
We owe you a debt, it seems.
A knight of the crown, are you? Is that why you knew my name? Or perhaps you know it from the wanted posters?
Both, actually.
I flee to the furthest depths, and still they pursue me.
Where are the people you kidnapped?
What are you talking about? Suppose there's no point standing around chatting with someone after my head.
That weapon. So he truly was part of the Shadow Guard.
Shadow Guard?
Eyes front. He's a knight to be reckoned with.
Here I come!
Wow.
I'll not be anyone's captive without a fight. I'll have to provide some less delicate discouragement. No hard feelings. I was saving this.
Hey, it is a clone thing.
There's more Heismays?
To push me this far. I did not give you enough credit. But against my mirage arts, your strength means nothing.
But I don't want to fight. I get the feeling that Heismay's attacks are wavering. Is it just my imagination?
What the? We've got multiple Heismays.
I don't want to fight.
After me! No.
So, hold on. I'm gonna pass,
You first.
Let us clean up this mess.
and we're gonna strike everybody.
I'm counting on you!
I see your game.
Wide-ranging attacks.
Oh,
It's a time.
okay.
Captain Turret's men.
One at a time. Oh my gosh. There it is again. I can feel Heismay hesitating slightly when he attacks me.
Blow her back. Can anyone get on healing duty?
We're not out of this yet!
I wonder if this is just a survive kind of fight.
Now, what's the play?
Got another heal, which is fine. think... Yeah, let's just attack one.
What's going on? Where'd he go? Targeting him.
Ouch.
He's hurt bad. Let's get him some healing.
Okay, so I'm down to one.
Get her back up.
Questions and questions, huh? Found the real one.
Was luck on your side? Or perhaps. No matter. I can't back down either way. Here I come.
In the name of
Someone
justice!
help her get back in the fight.
I'm so curious. It says to capture Heismay, but it seems more like a survival fight. Hold on. I'm gonna try this again.
This should work.
Okay.
What the? We've got multiple.
Which one
Heismay.
was it? Is it this one? Is it the same every time? It's the same every time.
Was luck on
Maybe.
your side? No matter.
Okay.
Be
Cool.
neither timid nor arrogant.
Ooh.
For all that we strive for!
The freedom
Well, he
of a
takes
wanderer.
normal damage, it looks like. So. Oh my gosh. Please cooperate.
Let me help. Thanks.
Tis best you.
Oh, so he just clones himself again. Is it the same one again?
Observe the enemy.
He's not very good at this game, is he?
Shatter!
Blunder.
It's okay. Come forth, royal soul.
Alright, what about wind? I have a feeling he is strong against wind. He's not. Okay, good. None of that
This should work.
ninja strength stuff. Okay, he hesitates slightly when he attacks him. So,
I stand ready.
okay. Yeah. So it's been the same Heismay every single time.
With healing power.
Thank you.
I owe you.
I was saving this.
I do not like the clones every single time, though. Oh, he changed. Okay. Gotcha.
I had my message.
That's not good.
Stroll, your speed's down.
Not good at all.
All you have.
Oh, I lose my whole stack of turns? That's gross.
The captain's on his last leg.
Let's go.
Someone,
We're not
get
out of
healed
this
up.
yet.
I'm obliged.
Helpful as ever.
Okay, so we heal up, pass,
Let justice
heal up some more,
Healing up.
and then take a guess.
That helped.
Stroll,
Let's
your
stay calm.
speed's down.
Let's see. Left or right? Go left. Nice.
Tis best you. How about this?
My strength.
I really don't like this fight here. We don't need to do anything special, so we'll just attack.
You think yourself equal to a Ujief's agility?
Okay,
It's okay.
good. Crits. We're okay with those crits. And I can finally get a whole... Oh, stop. I can finally get a whole turn off.
Gotta aim better than that.
I missed, huh?
I see. No common cell swords, are you? I was saving this.
I'm kind of bummed that whatchamacallit, I can't do an AoE attack and find out what is going on.
Seeker. Here. ranks. In the name
Alright, so
of
it
justice.
was him. It was him. We'll go right this
After
time.
me. Something
Oh, not
else.
that. That.
How disappointing.
I guess center's
Most
next.
impressive. You've some grand cause to fight for, I'm sure. But I have my own. I've no intention of being so easily snared.
Oh?
Where'd he go? He disappeared just like that.
Even wholly surrounded, too. Tis bad enough that he's skilled. We have an environmental disadvantage here.
But the very first thing he did was save us from a human, right?
So it seemed. Had he not stepped in, he'd be rid of us and not have to bother exposing himself. A passing, strange choice for a supposed amoral scoundrel.
Well, we don't know anything for sure yet. Worth noting that the petrification magic didn't kick in either, I suppose.
Our names still mean nothing then. The people's support is not yet strong enough to protect us. Tis frustrating, but we must press on.
Should we investigate the hut in the meantime? Maybe we'll find some clues about the kidnappings.
Good plan. Let's take a look first.
You know, I didn't even think about that for the King's magic. Just be purely invincible the higher your support is, if that's even a thing. Maybe we'll find out something else later on. Hey, the inside's pretty shabby too. By all appearances, he does live here.
Let's do it.
Perfect. Let's see if we can find any proof that he's a kidnapper.
Doesn't it seem like?
That's...
There's the mark, the Shadow Guard. He was a knight. I suspected as much when we learned he was a Ujif, but now... Is that a different group from the one you were in, Hulkenberg?
The truth is,
Titles and honors go to Clamar, or those who resemble them enough. Other knights work in their shadow, their duties lesser.
I get it now.
Hence the name Shadow Guard then. Discrimination even among the knights. So much for our civilized age.
even so,
The Shadow Guard go unseen by the public. Pariahs all. Their only focus is skill. In Heismay, he must be dangerously skilled. Okay. Just have a bunch of stuff.
Huh.
What's this jar? Should we try opening it? Wait, don't. I've seen such a thing on my travels before. The Ujif tribe has a custom of cremating the dead. They store the bones in an urn for burial.
I see.
So it's an urn. But judging by the size of it, these are a child's bones. He'd not go to such trouble for a child he abducted. 'Tis only a theory, but I suspect this may be Heismay's own child.
and so,
He is but a fallen knight, and has a price on his head besides. Under such circumstances, he would not be able to manage a proper burial.
Really?
This doesn't look anything like the hideout of a kidnapper. I'll search for more clues.
all right.
There must be something we're missing. Let us investigate further. Ooh, child's letter and what is this? Package.
Look.
All these things have been bundled in multiple layers of cloth.
Indeed.
Barely tight at that. It doesn't seem like anything would break if one were to drop it.
Hey,
Now that I look around, everything in this room is bound up in cloth, even the floor and walls. Is it necessary to go to such lengths? Strange, the more I think about it.
Strange.
Where's the last one? Over here?
This is...
It's a letter?
what the what?
It says, "To Papa, thank you for always working so hard. I hope you and Mama stay in love forever." Sounds like the writing of a child. If they managed that much script, they must have been well educated. Was this letter written to Heismay? I wonder if the kids saw him as a good father.
So apparently...
I suppose he's been through his own share of woes, but there's also nothing to clear him of the kidnapping charges. We'll have to hear the truth from him.
But
But can we even catch him? He's fast enough to run circles around us.
No.
A direct confrontation would be difficult. Would that he had some weakness we could exploit. We need a way of countering Heismay's agility. Maybe there are some clues in this hut. Oh. So human, I don't want to know. There's a lot of cloth. I don't want to hold the urn for ransom. I think that's a pretty not great way to go about this.
In this place.
There's a lot of cloth in here. That struck me as well. There's surely some reason. Why does Heismay have so much cloth lying about? To dampen noise.
That's... Aha!
Noise, that's it.
Hey,
You think those big ears of his are just for show? He's bound to be much more sensitive to sound than we are, and that's how he lives here so safely, I'd wager. In a cave where sound echoes, it'd be easy for him to hear when the human's about.
I see.
So the cloth is a measure against unnecessary noise. Indeed, I've heard it said that the Ujif have excellent night vision and sensitivity to sound.
Then
So if we make a noise so loud that even we can hardly stand it,
nice.
worth a shot. We're gonna wake this human thing up again, aren't we?
Right then, let's get this plan underway.
Oh boy. All the cooking utensils.
Heismay! Come out! Show yourself!
wow, that's some crazy echo.
Kind of nice getting to let loose. Long as I'm yelling anyway.
Luis! You think you're so bloody untouchable, you bastard?
Hey! Big ugly sandwormy human thing! Even Hulkenberg wouldn't eat you!
Gasp! Rejected by Hulkenberg! The ravenous, all-devouring she-beast of the Knight's Order!
Is this what we've come to? Saying whatever's on our minds? Well, so be it.
Kalika! The sound of your wings keeps me up at night! Stroll, you think you're so smart!
Could probably shout something too. Oh, this is the best therapy. Let's see. Gallic has been nice. Stroll is okay. So everyone's had a hit against him. Should we just gang up on Hulkenberg? Let's gang up on Hulkenberg.
Hulkenberg, I am absolutely not old-fashioned or stubborn!
You didn't even finish.
Ah! Enough! Stop this infernal din! What do you think would happen if that monster showed up without my ears working? You'd all be dead. Is this blasted bounty that important to you?
Here's our guest of honor at last. It was never about the money. Children are missing. We can't just ignore a kidnapper.
Kidnapper? I see now. As you were saying before, they've named me a kidnapper. A monster preying on children.
If the charges are false, I would hear it. In truth, even I've come to doubt the allegations.
And why is that, Lady Knight?
You've lost a child yourself, haven't you? I cannot imagine a parent who has endured such pain would kidnap children, much less sell them off.
Hold on. I can't trust a man who does nothing but flee. The people responsible for my home burning. Zorba, who forced the dead to fight on his behalf. Anyone who can't face reality themselves is capable of any low.
True enough. If we lived in a world where words alone proved us just, I'd not be living in this infernal cave. I'm sorry, but I won't go to the gallows before I've even honored my son's death. If you'll not leave me be, then we decide this another way.
So you're finally ready to fight us properly.
Draw steel. If I'm to take your life, I'll not do it from the shadows. But if you refuse to retreat, then ready your blades.
Oh, my gosh. Well, we do have our reason to fight. but I want to hear the rest of the story without dying.
We'll make you talk.
Yes, we shall have the
Gosh
truth
dang.
from you.
Here I come. 'Tis best you.
Okay. He's still hesitating.
He's not getting away this time.
I need to heal.
You first.
With a single fist, oh, power of heroes! Healing
Okay.
us!
The freedom of a wanderer.
When it's so obvious that you can just talk to somebody and get the story. Frickin' Stroll, man. Okay.
Where'd he go?
Oh no. We got the elemental swords going. That's not good.
Show no mercy.
Nothing.
I have my method.
Tactic.
Stroll, your speed's down.
Yes, everyone's speed's down. This is gonna suck.
Blade in hand!
Big ones.
Let's go.
Alright.
With healing
We
power.
need to figure out the pattern of the clones again.
You think yourself equal to a Ujief's agility?
Is it right? Far right, maybe? Oh my gosh, that's the wrong thing. Nope. Okay, gosh. Oh,
Stroll's forgotten everything. He can't use his skills.
For all that we strive for!
I think that's okay at this point.
That helped.
Stroll, your
Be
speed's
neither
down.
timid nor arrogant.
Alright, so the two rights were not him. We'll try the far left.
How disappointing.
Okay, so it's middle left.
You'll go no farther under the illusion's sway. I'll use this.
Hey, that sucks. You can use it as a second turn.
I wonder if there's some way to tell them apart.
You know, I've never tried to look at that. And at this point, I don't see anything that may tell them apart or not.
What? Hold on. Go for it.
Stroll's
Observe
forgotten
the enemy.
everything. He can't use his skills.
So it was this guy. Is there a way to tell them apart, though? I don't know.
So, you saw through my illusion. Even so, you think yourself equal to a Ujief's agility?
Okay. I think I will play this
We're not out
safe.
of this yet.
Thank you.
My thanks. What? Hold on.
Okay.
Only a flesh wound. This is nothing.
Ow. Oh, he didn't clone himself. Perfect.
I crush you!
Just
Freedom. Let's go.
don't miss.
We can do this.
I'm obliged.
I call upon royal power within. Hack and
Okay.
slash.
Oh. Was that all it took? I just had to hit him from his clones?
Let us clean up this mess.
I wonder if it has a cooldown.
With blade in hand! I'll destroy you!
You think yourself equal to a Ujief's agility?
So that would be 3 turns,
We're
right?
not out of this yet.
Before he can cast clone again if I get it right.
I owe you. Warrior. I'll cut you down.
It's the first time he was casting it every time his clones were down.
All that we strive for!
Jeez.
I show no mercy.
Good crits, team. Alright, no forgetfulness.
Stroll's
Perfect.
forgotten everything. He can't use his skills.
We can do this.
That's needed.
So if it is a cooldown based skill, he should be able to do clone.
Hold on.
Oh, that's right, skills are forgotten. He should be able to do a skill this turn.
Let us clean up this mess. should
There it
work.
goes. Okay.
Wait a second. Something's off. That copy doesn't have a...
I don't know what you're talking about, and I can't zoom in, can I? Analyze? No. No assists. No tactics.
The next one's yours.
I've forgotten everything.
Oh, there we are. We're a lot closer here.
To the rear.
Hold on.
Closing the distance.
Hold on. I want to get this out of the way. So something doesn't have a something. I see patches and a patch and a patch.
What?
So it's not the patches on the coat.
Hold on.
Wow, I feel blind.
Withdrawing.
I feel super blind.
Time to go offensive.
That one doesn't have a what? It's got to be something that you can see. Alright, Gallica, you are really, really bad at this whole helping your team game, aren't you?
What? Hold on.
I have no idea. Do we need to heal up? Not really. Okay, it was this. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that would,
Hold on.
So all the clones have an extra something, and I don't know what it
Certainly
is.
staying awake.
If we get him down to 2 again, it should be easier to see what I'm missing. No, son of a gun.
Hawkenberg's down. Get her back up.
Alright.
We're looking good.
Hawkenberg's
Can't
down.
afford to hold back.
Someone help her get back in the fight.
Pass. We just need 50%
Do with
revival
this.
here.
My spirit.
Captain, they slowed you down.
That's
This
not what
won't
I wanted.
stay my blade.
Let's stay calm.
There we go.
We're not out of this yet.
I owe you.
Is that all? Only a flesh wound.
Ow.
Stroll, your speed's down.
Alright, we have to heal.
You first.
Is everyone all right?
We have to heal. Yeah, I'm getting the angles and stuff. I'm really not seeing a difference on this guy.
I step to you.
Captain,
You think
they've
yourself
slowed you
equal
down.
to a Eugene agility?
With healing
Oh
power.
boy. Alright, so we'll do the far right one.
Now, what's the play? This is doing nothing.
Okay, cool. So we have the 2 in the middle.
I have my method.
Tactic. Is that all?
Captain, they've slowed
Alright.
you down.
To the rear guard. Charging in.
Hawkenberg's moving slower.
I defer to you.
The freedom of a wanderer. Come forth, royal soul.
I really am super duper blind.
My thanks.
Stroll,
I
your
shall
speed's
fight
down.
as the noble I am.
Gallica has me second guessing a whole lot about this fight. Okay, we have the boots. We have the sword.
In the
We
name
have the
of
little
justice.
markings on the coat. And the little strings connecting the front and the back of the coat. We have the little gold thing on the tabard, sword, whatever. It's purplish inside, black outside. We have the silver outline. Nose, eyes, pupils, the lines on the head. Hold up. Nope, he has the lines on the head. And he has all the ear stuff.
Now, what's the play?
So, I don't know.
How disappointing.
What do we do? That anxiety's hitting you hard.
It is. And then he clones. No, he doesn't. Okay.
Am I?
Stroll's anxiety is spiking. Keep the enemies off him.
Okay. So, punch.
Hulkenberg's lost her memory. She can't use her skills like this.
We can do this.
I'm obliged.
Captain, they've slowed you down.
Can't.
Oh, he's anxiety stuff. And skipped his turn. Nice. Oh, didn't skip his turn. Better.
Flesh wound.
The captain's lost his memory.
Justice prevails.
All
Use any
right.
skills.
I crush you.
I see your game.
Pull
Well, that
yourself
sucks.
together.
What just happened?
That sucks too. Hold on, what do we got? Just a little 50-er.
This'll do it.
I owe you.
Allow me to use this.
The captain's lost his memory. He can't use any skills.
Gallica can use skills though.
Go for it. Observe.
So, gosh,
I will not
it
let
is
you
you.
die.
I knew you'd help.
Okay,
What just happened?
since this counts as skills too. Yeah, this is gonna drive me nuts.
Is that all you have? I have my message. How about
Oh, cool, wasted turn. Okay with wasted turns.
Stroll, your speed's down.
All
Yes,
yours.
everyone's
Let us clean
speed
up
is
this mess.
down.
Hulkenberg's
okay.
moving slower.
We can do this.
Yeah, I really wish I could
Don't get sloppy,
pick out what was going on.
slash?
Dodge. You
Good dodge. Okay,
You first.
Hulkenberg's moving
so we've got
Seeker!
gotta heal up.
We're not out of this yet.
Stroll,
In the
your
name
speed's
of
down.
justice.
And this guy dodged last time, right? It is him. Ooh.
Shatter. Still standing, I see.
I won't hold back.
Okay, are we gonna be able to take him out this turn?
Still up?
Warrior.
Maybe.
Then my fight ends here. What are those strange powers you possess?
Man, what an annoying fight.
Not bad.
But worth it.
Not bad at
Nice.
I shall rise.
Get my
to the
magic up to
occasion.
20 for Alphonse too.
How'd you cast spells without igniters? What was that?
We'll have our answers first. Did you really kidnap all those people from the castle town?
Look around you, lad. Where would I keep the victims? Besides, I'm but one man. Kidnapping on the scale you suggest would be damn near impossible.
You're saying you were framed? This case even reached the capital, you know. Why would anyone pin such horrors on an innocent man?
Innocent is more generous than most of the world sees me. A UG drifter, a disgraced knight condemned by the Sanctists. What couldn't they pin on me? They cast me out, stripped my titles, and put a price on my head. They would even refuse me the right to mourn my child.
And thus, you held back against us, didn't you? You never intended to take our lives. Or perhaps You could not bring yourself to kill a young man.
Just didn't want to make a mess I'd have to clean up.
What do you think? Is Heismay really our kidnapper?
Yes, he's the culprit.
I don't think he is.
I don't think he's the culprit.
I agree. That being said, it is also hard to imagine the town maintaining a groundless bounty so faithfully. It was the Holy Lady who named the price, and the guard captain who thereby took it to the capital. To end this as a case of mistaken identity would disgrace their word.
You think they must have had a reason to suspect him then? So, what's really going on here?
Sounds to me like between the guard corps and Heismay, one of them could be lying. Remember when we first arrived? We almost got killed by a beast they told us would be asleep.
You cannot be suggesting the Guard Corps set us up. Absurd. No, it defies all reason. They went to such lengths to place the request.
So you think I'm the one lying, do you?
Like I said, we don't make assumptions. If there's anything else you know, we're listening.
You're a strange lot. Fine. Investigate this as you see fit. And if you think I'm guilty by the end of it, put me in chains. What's the matter? Never tied up a captive before?
Give it a rest, old man. You'll make a better guide than a captive. Otherwise, the human makes a meal of us and nobody wins.
A strange lot indeed. And... oh, my God, a foul-smelling one to boot.
Ugh, don't remind me. Sorry, but you'll have to bear with us.
Don't mind me.
If the charges prove false, you should be cleared. Still, we'll have to find a new head to be judged for the competition.
Then we'll just find whoever's actually behind it and have their head instead. Let's contact Barden tomorrow, but we'll keep quiet about Heismay. Can't tell if we can trust the guardsman yet.
What are we going to do with Heismay tonight? We can't exactly set him up at the inn.
Steady on. You're not leaving me to watch our bounty alone.
Fine. Then Nurus and I can both watch him tonight. Better us than risking our candidate, I suppose.
Never would have guessed that the bounty hunting was part of this plan to take the throne. And further, you've a Lady of the Knighthood with you. Not to mention command of a gauntlet runner. I sense there's more to this story, hmm?
You can't make me talk. We're after Luis.
The truth is, we're going after Luis.
Luis, the monstrous child himself, eh? So you're not just grasping at power. You've got convictions. But now the throne's in anyone's reach, eh? Suppose the king's magic wasn't just a myth. Well, hardly matters to an old codger like me. No telling if I'll even live to see the next king crowned.
This is all jolly cheerful. And I'm to be stuck between these two old goats the whole night.
Don't blame me, lad. You volunteered.
Those are some sharp ears. We should probably watch our words in here.
What a terrible day.
Hey!
I hope Nurus and the others are okay. All we can do now is get some rest so that we'll be ready for tomorrow. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Do we have anything new to find out? Nope.
Evidently.
So it begins with rumors of safety during a sand flash, and thus the trap is already set. Whatever the case, Heismay is safely in our custody. The others will stand vigil over him, so let us rest while we can.
Pleasure to see you.
Is our cuisine not to our taste? We have... oh, already gone through all those. I think we're ready to turn in. There we go. Let's rest.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I'm not sure if it's the whole corps, the lady, or just that one knight covering up for everything, or guardsman.
I dreamed we were being chased around by a horde of giant sandworms. I barely got any rest at all. I hope Heismay behaved himself in the Gauntlet Runner. We should go check on him later. We also need to get some information out of Barden. But how do we even bring it up?
Are you awake?
Uh-oh.
Barden just sent word. A few children disappeared in the night.
Wait, but Heismay's in the Gauntlet Runner, right? If he's still bound there, that basically proves he's innocent. But if he's not, we need to get to the runner, quick.
Well, that escalated quick. Oh no.
Where's Stroll?
Speak, man. Are you all right? Where's Heismay? What happened here? Oh, he reeks of alcohol. Eurus, you old sot, don't tell me you drank yourself to sleep.
Heismay was blathering on about some things I found rather unnerving. So I had a little sup of the spirits to calm the nerves.
Wow, what a mess.
You witless... Maybe some cold water will wake you up, and if that water's not fixed yet, you're really in it! Ah!
Oh?
Now, what's all the commotion?
Ah, that was it! He kept scaring me, so I stuffed him into the lavatory to shut him up.
He says that like it makes sense. Does it make sense to you?
You know, I really would like to know if he drives like this.
He doesn't drink and drive, does he?
If you dare touch a single drop on the road, I'll toss you off the runner's back myself!
Anyway, one thing's for sure. Heismay was tied up the whole time, so he never set foot outside, right?
What's all this about frightening Eurus? I cannot imagine you suddenly felt compelled to share ghost stories.
I heard some strange sounds last night. I could tell they were footsteps, but not any I recognized. If it had anything to do with the disappearance of the residents, it could prove my innocence. That's why I spoke up.
I don't think he's lying. With all that fog, I couldn't find the source of the footsteps, but I found plenty of something else. Children's shoes. It was after midnight. No time for children to be out and about. I had the shoes checked at the guard station, and it looks like they belong to the missing children.
Then 'tis likely those footsteps belong to your true culprit.
But the guard said no one left town last night.
Nobody left? But that must mean the culprit is...
Definitely Heismay. Inside the town.
Inside the town?
Logically, yes.
If that's the case, I'd like to talk to Barden, but how much of this should we share with him?
If you ask me, it's time to lay out all you know. Taking me with you might help your case too.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. To bring you before the very man responsible for the bounty on your head. I trust I need not illustrate the risk.
Risk or not, the real culprit's likely one of their own. If you hide me, they'll accuse you of harboring a known criminal. You all had it right. It's time I faced reality. A life on the run leaves no room for me to truly mourn my son.
Heismay.
Whatever the case, let's meet with Barden.
Well, I must say I couldn't hope you'd capture him so swiftly.
Something wrong? You don't look well. Got
Mr.
a face like you
Morris.
just stumbled upon a dead man.
No, it's nothing. Just surprised you caught him.
Aye, you have my thanks. Clearly we were right to trust you. You'll get your payment in full.
Before that, I want to ask you one question. Why was Heismay the only suspect in this case?
One of the guard witnessed him firsthand. Go on, Morris, tell him.
On the night of the kidnappings, I spotted a Ujif bolting into the wilderness several times. No mistaking a squat figure like that. I'm telling you, what are the chances of there being 2 Ujif brigands in the area?
What did you say?
Strange. I don't recall the kidnappers' tribe being listed on the bounty poster. Even the captain seemed surprised, yet you alone knew this.
He's obviously our culprit.
Most strange. Heismay was already in our custody yesterday. In other words, the kidnappings of last night cannot be his doing.
Is this true? Captain, I'm one of yours, aren't I? You're not gonna trust this little red-eyed bastard over me, are you?
There's also the testimony from the guard at the gate. He reported no one coming or going from the city.
You scabby bounty hunters think you can mock the guard corps like this? Just take your damn blood money and get the hell out of here!
Fine, fine. Keep your hair on. We'll get to the bottom of this eventually.
Is there a problem here? Pardon, may I interrupt?
No problem, ma'am.
Oh boy.
Was that? Did you hear it, lad?
Heard nothing.
No, I didn't hear anything.
Now I see your game, you fiends.
What? He's gone!
Heismay!
Find him! Secure the exits! Don't let him escape!
No good. He's nowhere to be found. What's gotten into Heismay?
I got the impression he sensed something. If he'd meant to escape, he would have done it yesterday.
I think Barden's innocent in all this. The real scumbag here is Morris, his second in command. He framed Heismay with a false eyewitness testimony. Must have figured an exiled Ujif would be a perfect scapegoat.
So Morris, a would-be guard of the people, has been kidnapping the residents and selling them off.
Could be. And there's also those footsteps that old Heismay heard in the night.
Norris is bound to have sobered up by now, right? Let's see how things are outside and get back to the runner.
So, quick. Morris and the lady may be in it together because the pigeons got taken and the town had no money.
I didn't take you as the sort to fall so hard into your cups.
Well, an icy bath like that would freshen anyone up.
And tell us again what happened last night. It may be our only clue to tracking down the real culprit.
Ah, bloody hell. Yes, it's coming back a bit. It wasn't just Heismay's reports that shook me. No, I saw something. It was right after I slung Heismay into the bathroom. Out the window, I saw some massive shadow moving through the fog. It wasn't any beast or man of this world. It was a dark messenger, I tell you. A specter from the very bowels of hell. It was like the horrors of every fairy story from my schoolboy days sprung to Stygian life. I was shaken, chums. Shaken to my core. I cried out for help, grabbed for something to steady myself, and all I found was the bottle.
There. You're all right now.
Even if there is some monster behind this, how would it connect with Morris? I don't see why he would be compelled to hide this to the extent of framing Heismay.
True. Let's try investigating the lady's old castle. Heismay's bound to have a reason for bolting off like that.
Anyways, no pigeons, no money, sell children, get money. No good. They said they haven't found Heismay yet, so they can't remove the blockade from the gate. Sounds like he's got them on a wild goose chase.
Spy.
What of our plans then? Should we just sneak in? Oh, there, over here. That sounds
Evidently.
like... Just coming from over there. Is he calling for us? Why is Heismay with you? The guard at the gate said they'd not found him yet. I'm the captain of the guard, and I have a responsibility to the truth, to know and uphold it. That's all this is about.
What folly.
Could have avoided all this trouble if you just lopped my head off to start with. Oddballs, the lot of you. Why did you run off so suddenly?
The truth is,
I did some investigating inside. The moment Lady Joanna cracked the door to the room, I heard the sound of a child's scream. And Lady Joanna is, well, she is childless. Whatever you heard, it cannot have been her own family. No child could get into such a heavily guarded castle unnoticed. Your kidnapper has to be within these walls. My money's on Morris being the weasel. He lied to our faces trying to get us to walk into a human's jaws.
Absurd.
Morris, no, that's absurd. I cannot suffer him to kidnap any more innocent children. Please, will you help me put an end to this evil? I've nobody else to turn to. Of course, after all, if we can't use your head for the compensation, we'll need a replacement anyway. We're in it. We're in, right, Alphonse? Sure are. We'll help you.
I'm in your debt.
And so?
Seems to us like no kidnapper could get victims into the castle on our watch. Not under all our noses. But there was an old underground tunnel that even the castle guards did not know about. And Heismay's the man who found it. There'd be plenty of places to hide hostages down there. Morris may have known about it as well. Right under the lady's mansion. That's bold. Okay, let's get to work then.
Is that right then?
You should be able to get there from Blindwell Alley at the end of Cattle Racket Road. I've got to return to my post, but I'm counting on all of you. Ooh, the spooky ghost well.
Isn't that...
Everyone's already headed to Blindwell Alley. We can get there by following Cattle Racket Road, so let's get there when you're ready. Okay. Well, that's not what I wanted.
All right,
there's the map. Okay. I think I am ready to explore the well. We had a human innards dungeon, a Heismay dungeon, and now a well dungeon. All in the space of 2 days.